All right, back we go. Some videos. It is Tuesday, February 23rd. Not a lot of videos today because the market's been down, and that's like I called it, what was going to happen in the SPY. And, all these small caps have been running because, the market's been strong. Small caps, Russell, has been on fire since November. And, it's nothing's going to last. People that are newbies to trade, you have no idea this thing. It's going to keep going. Things are going to keep going and going. It doesn't work that way. Like anything in life, nothing just keeps going like that. So, we're in a major pullback right now. A lot of small caps get crushed. Like a lot of stocks too. Tesla, all these EV stocks are getting smoked. So let's look at Tesla right now. TSLA. Yeah, this had the big move from April, climbing, kept climbing, did a split. Was at 400, went to 900. What was the high in this? 940 cents. It started to try to break that high, but it couldn't do it. See it? Then it started to go down. And we tried to bounce. We had a bounce here today, bounce from the low. What was the low in this? 619. Right now it's at an 1875 stochastics. It's very oversold. Is this the bottom? It's hard to say. Let's look at the monthly. We have a big red candle here. That's usually bearish. Yeah, it's still riding high here. The weekly, see the weekly's bending here at 71. This is overbought. It's coming down a little bit. Now, is it going to bounce right here? Tried to bounce up to 20. There's a 13 EMA. Now, if we look here on, this is my chart with all my moving averages right here. There's the 50-day. Here's the, look at touch the 100 on the daily. To a T. Right here, it's like 621-ish. What was the low? 619 again. Now, we're going to stay there. Is it going to bounce here? RSI is not completely oversold. It's tough to say if this is the complete move down yet. You have a trend line right here near the 150. It'll be 550. We could get a counter bounce up here and come back down again. It all depends on the NASDAQ. So the NASDAQ still looks like it's going down. So, if we can hold between this range, if not, look for 600 to 550. I don't think we're going to 450. That's a major collapse on this. There's the NASDAQ. See the NASDAQ, there's still a trend line right here and here. There's your 50-day. Touch 13,000, bounced up. It's a hollow candle, usually bullish. We could get a bounce all the way back up, but is that going to complete or are we still going down? Is this the move, basically? See our 36 stochastics. I think you got to get under 20. Although we did here too. See this back in, was that late February or January? So we'll see if that's the move there. RSI is at a 45. So you're sort of caught in between. Is this the final move or are we still going now further? I think people have said they thought there's further move down. So here it is, trying to bounce it, touch that 50-day, bounce right up. Could be another one of these little fake little moves, like a small move that we go back up. This isn't the major move down again. Correction. So I think the futures are up slightly here. We'll see. Tomorrow could be a bounce. And we'll see what happens here on this. All right, so here's on this other chart here, cut out all the moving averages. See the weekly here, touching trend line, trend line. Here's the daily. And the daily too. You can draw a line right here. See this? This is on the NASDAQ. See from that high back in November, the low keeps getting touching this line. We keep getting bigger moves down lower. So this could be a bigger move. This 13,000 then hold, you're going much lower here. And it looks like we are. So we'll see what happens in that. So here's Tesla. That's a trend line here. You have connection. And then, this could fall to 550 if it's further deeper move. We'll see that. We can still bounce up here. We'll see what happens here, though. So if we get a counter bounce, you could bounce all the way up to 800. Doesn't mean, this moves over. We're going all the way back. We'll see on this. See if there's another move down, though. Let's see the 4 hour. All right. So and there's your lines here. What else we have here? FUV. Here's another one here. This broke out in November, came sideways, 15, broke to 35. This thing's been on fire. And look at this. The high here, 36.80, and this comes down. And now, this trend line's broken here. This touched 15, 1491, bounced right up from it. Very oversold. Yet 7.48 stochastics. That's a great time to buy. It's just a matter of, is this going further lower? Is it going to go even lower than that before it bounce up? Would it counterbalance to this? I could see this getting back easily to 24 in this. So let me see the other chart here. All right, the daily here, you have your 50-day, broke right through that. It's not good. Here's your 100-day. Right at 14. Sort of bounced close to that. You have 12 and you have the 10 line. Now, I don't know if we're going that low. See the weekly in this. There's the monthly. Here's the weekly. Here's the 4-hour. 4-hour trying to bounce. See that big hammer right here, hammered down, came right up to 150. Is the move finally over in this? It looks like it's trying to cross in the 4-hour. Unless you get this move, you come up and then you bounce back down again, maybe another leg down. But it's been pummeled pretty much for over a week plus now. So we'll see. Although, I'd still say, even if you buy now, you could be slightly early, but longer term, the next few months, you'll probably be fine. All right, going back to this chart again. So you see where we're at, very oversold. And I think we're going to get a bounce here tomorrow. Could be next week. Depends on the market overall, though. NIO, another one right here. Here's your trend line coming down, coming up. There's 50. Could this fall to 35, 40, 40-ish maybe? And look at its touching right here, the 100-day. Bounced right up from 45. That 100-day has been strong. I don't think we're getting on this 25. I don't think it's going that low to be 200-day. 35, I doubt it. I mean, maybe 35 if the market's real bad, but that's on that. So hollow candle to red, usually get a bounce up. See, when you're far away from your 1320 EMA, just like this way, up and down, this has got a lot more room to come up because it's very oversold at this point. So that's NIO. Here's Workhorse. This is absolutely crushed. Look at this. The trend up. Look at the trend from high to low, back and forth. And this thing just fell apart. This thing all the way to a low, 1250. 977 stochastics. And then you see right here the 50-day to 100. There's a 150, blew right through the 200-day. So this is very oversold. 15 is a big line here, it looks like, because that's where that November move was. Look at that right here. See this? So that's on that. Very oversold here. RSI is really diving deep. This is one out of the all the other stocks that I think you get a great bounce in this. They really crush this. On the monthly, here's the weekly. Yeah, it came up from that 50-day, 2-hour to 4-hour. You want a reversal candle? See the 1-hour? Don't see it yet. It's going sideways. So that's on that. I would look for a bounce in that big time. Maybe tomorrow. 977, you're in stochastics. Look every time you've been that low. Here, bounce here up, bounce here. Like look back in November, like, it's going down. This went from 30 to 15. Another one, 15 off, 50%. 50% bounce right up. And where was this here? The high, 43. It's at 15. This is over now. 50%. What is that? Like 60, 70%? So, this is getting crushed too. What's the other one? XL. I don't know if is this fleet. Is this I'm not sure if this is what do you call it? EV exactly, but saw this anyway. Auto went all the way up to 34, bounced down. tried to break and never made it, and then washing down. Look at this waterfall there. This waterfall. Where is this going to stop? Right here you have that September and December line. This could be 14-ish. If that holds, maybe you come up. On the bigger moving average here, you have 100-day, pretty close to 150, 200. Yeah, I don't think this is going down much further. Let me see here. I mean, if 14 doesn't hold, then you can see 12 and 10, but we'll see on this one too. So, look for bounces in these. NASDAQ's getting really smoked. Here's TQQQ, the Qs. Yes, went all the way up March. From the March low, it's bound. Look at this, from April on fire to near whatever this was, 80 something. And then it came back a little bit. There's a few little stops here, pullbacks, and then it took off again in November. So NASDAQ's been extremely strong with TQQQ. That follows the NASDAQ. Did a split up here too. So, now broke this trend line. It's coming down. You have what, 3, 4, 5, 6 bearish candles. It's still in a downtrend right here. So, and you can draw a line on this one too, right here. See, every time the low on that line is getting deeper and deeper, like deeper on this stochastic chart. It's diving really deep. So each time, see this here, lower, 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 and this is lower. So, this is a deeper correction. And I think there's still a little more. If this could go under 20, it really gets smoked out like September and November, this would be really good. That's what you want exactly. So right here, you have the 100-day, you have the 150, and here's the 200-day. I don't think we're going that far. I'm just going to touch this 100. I think it might here. Maybe this 150. See the 61.8 retracement level? We could get to here 75. If we really continue to unravel here, which, we'll see what happens on this. Looks like it can, though. All right, so that's it on all of them. Look for bounces. I mean, you're going to get bounces. It's just a matter of, is it tomorrow? Are we going to go down? Is it going to be a fake out? It depends what happens tomorrow. I think there's still deeper move down. That's what it looks like. And it's all by, you can see the stochastics level. Each time it's getting lower and lower. So we'll see on that. So the EV stocks are pretty much smoked right now. And we'll see what happens. If you're trading it, be careful. If you're swinging it longer, you can probably get in now. You can probably get in now, but, it could go down lower. It could be down. But if you're looking at a few months, 6 months to a year, you're going to be fine probably. Tech has been extremely strong. I think it'll continue to be strong at this point. All right, so that's it. Please subscribe to Mike Heyman Trades. Smash the like button. Twitter, Mike J Trades. Instagram, Mike Frank 98. Stock Flits, Mike Heyman Trades. And YouTube, smash and like helps the algos. Appreciate the support. Leave any comments. Stock information, stock news always helps. And that's it for this video. Peace.